I do love some winters back home, eh?
It's technically still fall, Grandpa Jack.
Fall, winter, it's all the same in Canada, eh?
I'm sorry to be saying this, but I'm not gonna be bringing you back to the team next year.
Well, it was good while it lasted, eh?
Yeah, just keep talking.
It felt good to be wanted again, eh? And to be competitive at times, eh?
Yup, competitive. How do you load this thing?
I just hope that whoever takes my place, eh, loves and values the crew the way I have, eh?
There we go.
Because you have a group of really special people. Why did you shoot at me, eh?
I was trying to put you down like Old Yeller.
You're only firing me, eh? You don't gotta buy me a coffin too, eh?
I know.
I can't believe you missed me, eh? We're only 4 feet apart, eh?
One like equals one respect for what Grandpa Jack has brought to Mrucz Motorsport. Today will be either a very good day or a very bad day. There is absolutely no room for anything in the middle. Last week out at the Dutch Grand Prix, we wound up with another second place run after a not even last lap pass, last millisecond pass by Chuck Norris over us for the lead to win that race. I'm fairly certain I said another second place finish right there. No, that was our first second place finish of the year. That was our best finish through 8 weeks. We are sitting on 3 straight podium, and that has brought us back into the championship picture. I, however, want to win one of these goddamn things. At least we're in the championship picture. Our happy asses sit 5th in the standings, 21 points out of the top spot, which is held still by Esteban Acorn. Do you think he has a pet squirrel? I highly doubt it. Max Vegetable takes a 2nd spot, only 1 point out. Curious George is up to 3rd spot, 8 points out. Then you got the Little Mermaid still down by 11. You have myself, then Eclair, who's down by 23. Chuck Norris out by 26. That is the maximum amount of points you could be down at the end of today and still have a shot at the championship next week at COTA. With that said, everyone down beneath 7th has some work to do. Actually, from 7th to what? About 12th, 13th? Yes, Ricky Ricardo is the last driver able to work his way into the points lead before the end of this thing after the next couple of races. Everyone from 13th on down, Mickey Mouse on down, mathematically eliminated. 2 months, 2 points. Sergio Perez Hilton. If you take a peeps over on the constructor's side of things, we are up to 5th spot. But look at how damn close all of a sudden it has gotten. We could easily take 2nd. And maybe, if we just so happen to get some good running in these last couple of weeks, we could take the fight to Alpine, which is shocking to me, considering how bad we've been. Tell me what's wrong with this picture. We have absolutely nothing in the works, but yet we somehow have accrued a shit ton of resource points. Get some damn pistons on it. I would love a plank. You know, I was just saying to girlfriend just the other day, I could really use some new front wing adjuster brackets. That's a little bit better. Hefty sum of money that I am going to invest in our personnel department, the simulator. I mean, that's a pretty sweet rig. I do this for a living. I don't have a rig that looks like that. And that wraps up all, oh my God. Recently requested some help to keep progress on track. Is this where it's going, where I think it's gonna be going? That they're gonna ask Grandpa Jack to work on some of the parts? You can do that, but let me just warn you, Mans wasn't able to build me a birdhouse when I was 5. They're not looking for additional budgeting. Good, because I would have denied it. But would like some time with Grandpa Jack to theory test some new ideas. Does Grandpa Jack have time to spare? We're in a championship fight in constructors. I cannot have him, I don't even know what RAC stands for, what it's short for. We're -5? Man struggles enough just to find his dentures in the morning. Decline! Gals and gents, it has been an interesting last 2 months. We have somehow scratched and clawed our way into a spot where we could challenge for a championship next week at COTA. But we have one more race before then, and it's Monza, one of the scariest, most freaking awesome tracks when it comes to the Formula NASCAR mod. If we find ourselves down by 27 or more by the end of this race at Monza, we are done. Our hopes at a championship dashed for the 2nd consecutive year. 2/3 and a 2nd place. That is what the last 3 weeks have looked like for us. I want that top step of the podium and get ourselves in a very good spot for that championship hunt next week. Let's see if we can do it. Let's get the video started. Let's go!
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. An immense lap from Carlos Sainz yesterday puts him in pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Oscar Piastri, Norris, Daniel Ricciardo, and Bottas, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Villeneuve, and Nicholas Latifi, Joe, Verstappen, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Leclerc, Mick Schumacher, Stroll, George Russell, and Esteban Ocon, Gasly, Albon, Vettel, and Sparkles. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway.
I'm just thinking, we're in the midst of a championship battle, and they want my mans to help them build a birdhouse? I employ absolute swine. It is all falling apart for Acorn. He's starting at 18th. The Little Mermaid started in the back with me again. It's opening the doors for us. We can make this championship happen. I am hype as fuck for this one. I love Monza. I love this track so much when it comes to Formula NASCAR. It is underway. I had to wait a little bit there. I was hyping it up and they weren't ready. We are green flag running. And Monza, baby! Let's make them good points! Let's get in this championship battle for real! What the...
Right, the virtual safety car's just been deployed due to a build-up of stopped cars on the track. Watch your pace.
Yeah,
Okay,
that was a build-up! Alright, so here's the thing. I can't rewind far enough. The game, I let it go for a bit too long, but... Albino, I'm sorry. I sent you a little bit too deep into that corner. It seems like you plowed into Eclair, and that ripped off your left front wheel, and, what the hell? Wait a minute. What sent him up in the air like that? Why did Eclair... What? That's a wheel pop! If I've ever seen one. Let's follow along with Eclair. Why did he... What popped him? I don't understand. I'm not seeing like a spring-loaded trap or anything. I'm glad I didn't take out like Acorn or anybody like that. Basically what I'm saying is, if someone needed to die... Albino, safety car on lap 1. How many of these do you think we're going to see today? Is this the only one? Go down in the comments, let me know. One more safety car, two more, how many more safety car you think are going to appear? Well, they got that shit cleaned up fast. We can go back to green flag running next lap. Nope, they're going to make us putter around here for a whole nother lap. Why? There were no takers on the pit road. It's, I guess, a bit too early to be swapping off of these tires. Even though we're gonna be pitting in like 2 laps. Another guy we should really be keeping tabs on today is Vegetable right here in front of me, because he's only a point out of that #1 points position. I'd like to mention also that Vegetable is the defending champion. He's the only son of a bitch that's been able to defeat me in a Formula NASCAR championship. All right, I'm like really hyped to get this race going, and I really want to do some bump drafting, some super sucking down this front straightaway. Oh! It makes me feel so alive!
Okay,
we're back green! I'm already doing 235. I'm gonna try not to whack anybody out. If you pull in front of me like that, you're gonna get whacked out. Grandpa Jack, I am glad that you were able to dodge that bullet that I whizzed by your ear in the introduction. I'm gonna help you. I told you, he's a son of a bitch. I am here to dethrone Vegetable. That is my sole purpose in life. Come on. You can do it. You thought about it twice and you didn't follow through. Please make the move here. You're really just gonna sit in line. We could be Vegetable, making that big schmexy move on the outside. Get it in there. Just do it. Just freaking do it. We should be sponsored by Nike. I'm gonna try to work with you since the top 6 seem to have just driven the fuck off on this restart. But I'm supposed to be making a pit stop this lap. If I don't got any drafting help, I ain't doing it. Caution. Wait, what? Caution. It's because everybody goes slow through the shit canes. We cleared ourselves, though. That's kind of promising. Another... Oh! Sings just scooped his whoop. Let's find out what happened to our boy Sings over here. He was already getting pretty close to the track edge. He overdrove. Wow! That actually looked pretty realistic, if you ask me. Like, he just bit off way more than he could chew at this corner, sent it too deep, hit the rumble strip. That sent him over another rumble strip and just sent him spinning. I can't remember for the life of me if... Why does everything this season have to be so hard? What I wanted to say was I couldn't remember if Sings was in the championship picture, but now I don't really give a fuck, because what does it matter? I need to work with you in order to get back into this race. If he pits, I pit. If he doesn't pit, then I am not pitting. We got another caution. Grandpa Jack just ran the fastest friggin' lap ever turned at Monza. Are you coming in? Nope. Well, then we ain't going in. What was the caution for, though? Oscar Mayer Wieners has 8 seconds of time penalty. For what? Like, I didn't see anyone stopped on track anywhere. It's seeming like they're spending a lot of... Get it? Seeming. It's seeming like they're spending a lot of time on pit road. Like, I'm really not too sure what was going on down there. Seems like some shenanigans. I've already... booped signs back up into this thing. There's Acorn. We ain't doing that again. I want to get some people, as many people as I can, buy Acorn. I gotta watch it, though. If Grandpa Jack, I can't be double stacking with him. I gotta make sure that my pit crew is available to be changing my shit. If one of these guys stays out another lap, hey now, then what are we doing? Why are we... fucking go! What are we doing?
Okay, Jax is coming in for his stop now.
Oh my god. I needed to make my pit stop there. But I didn't think it was a good idea because Grandpa Jack was down pit road too. And I thought that was just gonna screw with me. What the fuck happened in the hairpin? They were all... I was going full throttle and they were just slamming the brakes. I am so bad when I'm out here racing by myself. I am absolutely mortified about where I'm gonna come out after my pit stop. Things have broken apart an awful lot. So I might be able to find someone to draft with. Hope I don't need a safety car after this pit stop. We got a good lead on a lot of people, and if they start smacking them brakes again in this hairpin, then I might be okay. I don't know where we're gonna come out of this thing, but we're making our pit stop here. What the fuck? I mean, they're hustling, they're moving. We're gonna have to be quick. We can't screw this up. We're gonna need a fast pit stop here. Come on, get me out of here. Okay, we're still looking okay. We still got some people behind us. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be balls-ass close. We're okay. There's 4 wide behind me. Acorn is behind me. We're okay. Look at them locking up the brakes. Yukio. Acorn is in last. And I have drafting help, but we got a lot of work to do. Hey, look at that. It sings. Maybe they'll, I can't screw up here. Maybe they'll start parking it there in that last corner again? And that'll allow us to make up some time too? I gotta be like aware of that. I gotta make sure that I'm looking out if they're all hitting the brakes. I don't wanna just be driving into them, having them slow me down. We can still come back from this. It's not over for us. We're coming to 5 to go. Yeah, the laps here go by pretty friggin' fast. And it doesn't help when I get hung up on gassy. Still have the time. I'm not super mega worried just yet. Now they're not doing it. Now when I need them to slow down, now they're not slowing the fuck down. Look at that mess. Absolute cluster right in front of us. Oscar Mayer Wieners cut it down to 3 seconds of time penalty. They're smoking them again. They're all but, oh no, Grandpa Jack, no! Well, that's his championship. Yeah, I would say it's over. They were doing like 4 friggin' wide, going through the shit cane. What the hell did you think was gonna happen? Oscar Mayer, I shouldn't really be helping you because, you know, constructor standings and all. I gotta be well, you have 3 seconds of penalty, so I guess it's not the end of the world. Vegetables behind us? Fuck you. Vegetable is behind us, as well as Acorn. That's the important stuff, but we're still 21 points out of the lead? That's a lot. That's a lot to ask of somebody to make up in one friggin' race, especially when that person hasn't won a fucking race all year. Hey, hey, hey! This ain't gonna fly. You've gotta be shitting. What a friggin' joke! This AI fucking sucks! Absolutely friggin' killed us. I can't even, I am shook with anger. We were making up time. And now we ain't. I can't, like, lose these bitches behind me. We're battling, and that's slowing us down. Getting closer back to Oscar Mayer wieners. We should, I think we're gonna get them on this straightaway. Oh yeah, we're hauling. God damn, we are moving. How you do, don't you be blocking, don't you be blocking. Come on, let's get through here this time. Nope, same shit again. I can't get rid of these people. And until I get rid of them, I'm not going to be able to go up there and do anything with the rest of these positions. So somehow we've run down some of the top 6. Ran down a couple of them. I'm just clearing myself, and we'll work it out later. Little Mermaid, he's scoring the points that he needs to so far. Probably not also another guy that I should exactly be working with, but I don't got much of a choice. Come on, Chuck Norris is up next. He's the next one in line. Can I get the run up on him? Yeah, we're getting a little bit of something. I don't know why that keeps popping up like that. Oscar Mayer, wow! The moves of the Alpini, they are so damn good. Stupid, just stupid. Like rubbing 2 wet sticks together, stupid. I like Joe Mama. I like working with Joe Mama here. Seems to have a good head on his shoulders. I don't know if we're getting that top 3, if we're getting another podium. Maybe Sergio Perez-Hillen, he's not too far up the road. We can try. Give me the suck, please, please, please let me have the suck. I forgot that I had ERS on the entire time. Now I got like nothing left here for the last lap. I would love another podium. Another 3rd place, oh, that'd be freaking sweet. Going into the last race. Come here, Sergio. I'm surprised that there wasn't another safety car. I thought that with the way we started, and the way they kept piling it into that freaking first turn, I'm baffled. Little Mermaid here trying to score some extra points, knowing probably, I know they're just AI, they're not that smart, that Acorn isn't having the day he needs. We're not getting there. Because I gotta futz with this dimwit. I'm not able to just push Oscar Mayer wieners. If I could just, you know what? Let me push Oscar Mayer wieners because he's got a 3-second penalty anyway.
Green flag, we're racing again, let's go. And that's the end of the race. See you in Parc Fermé.
It was a tough race at times, but they've held on to take a great victory for McLaren today.
Shit. We have gone through absolutely every ounce of bullshit in these 9 races. Nothing surprises me. All the bad stuff, none of it surprises me anymore. I expect for bullshit to happen. I can't even motherfucking God! Ricky Ricardo won by Ha 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 ha. Ricky Ricardo wins by that much. Damn, McLarens are on a tear here to end our, what is it, season 4? King Louie ends up in second. Well, finally, it's about damn time you arrived to the party. Mickey Mouse in 4th. Honestly, should have been me. Joe Mama. Chuck Norris, Oscar Mayer Wieners with that time penalty. I still can't even finish ahead of him. We take 8th. Vegetable in 9th, The Little Mermaid in 10th. If him and I could have just figured out how to work together, we could have wound up with 4th and 5th, and we'd be sitting in a pretty amazing position with the championship. But that's not what happened. We had to get all tangled up, blotted up, and it fucked both of our results completely sideways. Unbelievable. You have Pierre Gassi in 11th. Queen Latifah, Botox, Stroll in the Park, Sings, Magneto, Eclair, Curious George, Yukio. Oh my God. Of course, Grandpa Jack fastest lap, but he's the last fucking guy running. I can't believe how this guy is falling apart right here at the end. These points should be interesting. Wow. Vegetable, your new points leader by 1 over Acorn. Curious George is down by 9. The Little Mermaid down by 12. We are out of the top spot by 18. I could have had that down to 10. It could have been so much more manageable. 18, that's like me winning, and Vegetable has to finish like 8th or worse, something like that. Chuck Norris out by 19, so he's in it. Eclair by 24, he's in it. Ricky Ricardo by 25, he's in it. And that's it. 9th on down has all been mathematically eliminated from Oscar Mayer Wieners down. Grandpa Jack is out of it. 8 drivers. I believe we had 6, 5 or 6 last season going into Coda that had a mathematical shot. We are up to 8. And things become a bit more complicated over on the constructor's side. We're up to 4th, yeah. But look at what Mercedes, McLaren, Alpine, look at. It's a toss-up between those 3. Oh, that's great. We got some regulation changes. We're gonna have to upgrade some parts before the next year. This sucks. I'm really quite upset. We could have been right there, like, with The Little Mermaid, mathematically. And Coda, that sure isn't one of my better tracks when it comes to this. Formula NASCAR, Coda, I've just never really found my rhythm with that. We struggled there in our previous season. That's why we lost that championship. And 18 points? I mean, I've got to win. And I've just got to hope that somehow, mathematically, everything works out in my favor. I guess we'll see next week, 1 week from now. Not much else that I can do. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I love every single last one of you. I promise you I am doing my absolute best. But my absolute best has not been nearly good enough. It is difficult driving these things, keeping them in the right direction. I'm trying to like stay focused on everything going on all around me at once. It has not wanted to come together. This has been the hardest we've struggled yet. We were on a good run there for a little bit, last few weeks. Well, that's over. Could be our worst points position finish yet. Our worst points position finish is 2nd. So we got a lot of work to do. I'll see you guys in the next video. Go!